Hello and welcome from Budapest, from the second bubble tournament here in the Hungarian capital of this season's LEN Champions League seasons. This is the last day here in the Hungarian capital, day 4, and we are going to have the second game between Brescia and Ferencváros, and probably this will be the top game today. So far we had only one match when Barceloneta managed to beat Dinamo Tbilisi by 8 goals, 14-6. That means that Barceloneta already qualified to the final 8, which will, as the plan, take place in Hanover. But let's see if Hanover will be really ready for the final tournament. And we will have one more match tonight at 7 p.m. Hanover will meet Jadran Herceg Novi. That will be the last match of the second bubble tournament. Here's the ranking. So Barceloneta is leading by 18 points. And Brescia and Ferencváros has 15 points apiece, while Hanover, Jadran Herceg Novi and Dinamo Tbilisi is having 3 points. And the head coach of Brescia is Alessandro Bovo, very experienced head coach of the Italian team. And the referees came from Romania and Greece, Adrian Alexandrescu and Georgios Stavridis. The LEN delegates are Dejan Perisic and Tamás Molnár. Both teams had 15 points from 6 matches, which means both teams had 1 losses in this second bubble tournament. Ferencváros beat Barceloneta 11-10. Then beat Dinamo Tbilisi 11-4. Then Jadran 12-5. Here's the roster of Ferencváros for today's match. And Zsolt Varga made 2 changes. Instead of Toni Németh, Tamás Mezei. And instead of Balázs Nyíri, now Gergő Fekete in the lineup. Both players, Mezei and Fekete, already played during the second bubble tournament, but yesterday they had a little rest, and Nyíri and Németh were on the roster. And it is Zsolt Varga, who's also a wonderful player, was it's almost 300 matches for Hungary, and also a gold medalist from Sydney. And the first goal scored by Alessiani. From a Fogel is talking with Fekete about what he should do against... sorry, it was Jokovic, the goal scorer, not Alessiani. Excuse me. So the goal scorer is Maro Jokovic. Vlahopoulos. Jokovic, Renzo Tojodice, and he scores. You can see the reaction of Brescia's bench that this match has attention. Second goal for Brescia after Jokovic scored. 2-0. Jokovic, now exclusion from Ferencváros. Jokovic, and he scores his second goal. Brescia 3, Ferencváros 0. Jokovic with his second goal today. During the second bubble tournament, he managed to score in every single game. Yesterday, he was the top scorer, one of the top scorers for Brescia against Dinamo. First personal foul goes to Giacomo Canella from the Italians. Conturis. Beautiful pass and one-timer from Nikola Jaksic, Serbian international, and the first goal for Ferencváros. Nikola Jaksic scored one goal against Brescia in December. This is his 11th goal in this season's LEN Champions League. Still Stedlemeyer, now the pass, and goal number 2 for the Hungarians. Zalánki is the goal scorer. His first goal in the game. Conturis, Stedlemeyer. Now to the middle, beautiful play. And a wonderful goal scored by Ferencváros. In the middle there was Nikola Jaksic, who scores his second goal from 2 shots. The Serbian international, Olympic gold medalist from Rio de Janeiro, world champion in 2015 and 2 times European champion as well. And as he already were a team member of Ferencváros in 2019 when they managed to win the Champions League and the LEN Super Cup. And Fogel saves again, but the rebound goes back to Brescia and they manage to score. Jacopo Alessiani finished the action with a goal, his first, and this goal came after a long time for Brescia, almost after 6 minutes. They were goalless. Fogel is so angry as he couldn't save it. Actually, Stedlemeyer didn't help, and the rebound was the key that Ferencváros couldn't have the ball at that time. Actually, not this is the home pool of Ferencváros, of course. This is a kind of national pool, and there used to be European Championship, for example, last January. Oh, beautiful goal, Vlaopoulos. The first goal from his 4th shot today. During the first bubble tournament in December, he managed to score in every single game. But here on the first day against Jadran, he was without a goal, and then on his second game against Hanover, he was still without a goal for a long time, but in the end he scored 3 times, and since that he finds his scoring form again. Vlaopoulos, Pesciutti, huge battle in the center forward position. Now the ball comes in, and the referee decided a 5-meter penalty for Brescia after this foul of Stedlemeyer. So the personal foul goes to him, of course, while the 5-meter penalty for Brescia, and Renzuto Jodice with the ball, and he scores. Goal number 6 for Brescia now, and the second goal for Renzuto Jodice, which means that again Brescia managed to score 3 goals, and Ferencváros is without a goal in this whole quarter so far. And as they scored their last goal on the 7 minutes. So that means that Ferencváros is without a goal for 8 minutes now. And also Jug qualified to the final 8 from the other group, while from here Barceloneta is already there. Zalánki, and he scores. Beautiful goal. No chance for the Italian goalie. This is the second goal today for Zalánki, the European champion last January. Brescia is leading by 2 goals, which they could build the 3-goal lead during the second quarter. Again, a wrong pass, but this time the referee helps with exclusion. Canela's second major foul, and this is just a personal foul and the 5-meter penalty for Ferencváros. Yes, Konstantin Bikari made the turn. Vámos. Came back from sickness. Vámos, and he scores. Goal number 5 for Ferencváros. 2 times Champions League winner. 1 time with Szolnok in 2017. And then with Ferencváros, among with Mezei and Varga. Fekete is the one who must leave for 20 seconds. So man up now for Brescia. And the chance which now they are using it. Giacomo Canela is the goal scorer. His first goal today. Canela managed to score in every single game in this season's Champions League. Already his 15th goal in this LEN Champions League season. He was playing yesterday, so he had a little playing time against Hannover, and still Alessandro Bovo is arguing with the referees. But on the other side, there is a goal for Brescia. Let's see that Mr. Perisic is on the way to Alessandro Bovo to urge him. So Eduardo Di Somma scores a goal, and this is goal number 8 to Brescia. And again, Brescia is leading by 3 goals. Mr. Perisic is walking really slowly. Ferencváros must score if they want to have at least a tie, and he finally finds the way to the back of the net. Goal number 6 for the Hungarians. After a long time again, the goal scorer was Vámos. His second goal from his third shot. He was waiting on the right side, and the left-hander scores. No chance for Gianazza. Enzuto Jodice. Vlahopoulos. Oh, what a goal scored by the Greek player. Goal number 9 for Brescia, and again they are leading by 3 goals. Angelos Vlahopoulos, his second goal from his 6th shot. Brescia can score One more goal. Fogel saves. Corner. 2.7 seconds to go. So still have time for the Italians, but not anymore. Brescia won the derby on last day, on day 4, here in the LEN Champions League second bubble tournament in Budapest. And this is, I think, a well-deserved victory for the Italians. They took control from the beginning of the game. They were leading by 3 goals. Then Ferencváros managed to come back and equalize 3-3. But after that, again, Brescia took the lead. And after that, Ferencváros had some chances to equalize, but they couldn't do it again. There were ups and downs for both teams, but Brescia had more ups than downs. Looking at the goalies, they finished the game with close to each other. Del Lungo 55%, just like Fogel, but don't forget Del Lungo got the red card. While Janazza, the second goalie, finished on 66%, which is quite good. Faced with 3 shots and saved 2. The shot efficiency is kind of close. Just like 3-3 goals on man advantage. The difference was probably on the defensive work. And of course, the team that are made less mistake, of course. And that was Brescia. And they were scoring goals when they needed. That was important as well. So Brescia won against Ferencváros, and they are in the final 8, that's for sure.
Zsolt, perhaps it wasn't the match you wanted to see, but I have a feeling that somehow Brescia has managed to play a very good defense against Ferencváros, also in December 2 years ago as well.
I think today I saw my players getting started tired, and everything what we have done in these 4 days, and also what Brescia played today, this aggressive pressing, that was really hard for us to manage somehow physically, because we are not in the best shape, what we have just said yesterday and the other days. And that was the main problem, because at the end of the game, what I said, we were just so tired that we could not do it tactically. Does it mean when the players are finished with their energy? And all together, this tournament, I feel that we've done the 100% of what we could done in this tournament. I'm happy with these 9 points. Of course, today not, because I saw a lot of errors and a lot of mistakes. It's always like that. And of course, I wanted to win against Brescia, but this is the way.
Coach never expects a loss, but somewhat you were worried or kind of foresee that this could happen with your team on day 4?
I think Brescia is a really good team also, and there is always 3 possibilities in these games: losing, winning, and the other. I think it's okay. It's okay because, of course, in 4 days playing, and maybe that there is other rhythm for them, for us. I think it's completely normal.
Thank you.
Thank you.